Oh my gosh, y'all, it is raining out here in Florida at the Florida RV show, and there's water all over the lens, but this RV is so dang cool, and I think these things are becoming so popular, this floor plan layout, that I gotta show you it anyways. Let's go take a look. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Miles with Firmly Unbound, and we are here at the Florida RV show in the midst of the rain while we're still getting everything set up, taking a look at this 2025 Alliance Paradigm 375 RD. You'll be able to see some of the floor plan layout and specs here on this little display graphic, although it's going to be covered in the rain. So let's see if we can get this wiped off. But really, really cool floor plan. I mean, these rear dens with a huge rear living room right here getting very popular. About 42 feet long. Its dry weight is 14,771 pounds. Fully loaded is 18,000 pounds with a 2,875 pound hitch weight. 98-gallon freshwater, 106-gallon gray water, and 53-gallon black water. Now, if you haven't been on my Firmly Unbound YouTube channel, you probably heard me talk about Firmly Unbound before. And one thing I'm doing that's kind of cool that I've never done before, I am filming a whole behind the scenes. You can see I have the camera set up here. That camera will also see what I'm filming here because that one's filming at the same time. And that one is filming an entire behind the scenes of everything that goes into everything I do to make these videos possible for you guys and what it looks like when I travel across the country to film these RVs. So it's been pretty fun. You can find that on Firmly Unbound here soon if it's not already published there. So go check that out. All right, we are gonna bypass the rain outside and start inside. Hopefully by the time we're done with the inside, the rain will settle down a little bit because it got a little crazy and I didn't want any equipment to get damaged in the rain. But take a look at this layout, y'all. As we get into this, just so you know, there's a link down below in the comments and description where you can find my Firmly Unbound YouTube channel. There's also a link down below in the comments and description where you can find our website for Blue Compass RV, where we have over 100 different stores in 33 different states to help you with finding your next RV. So you can find a store close to you that can help you out. Almost all of them carry Alliance products like this here. So this is pretty exciting. This is the 375 RD. This floor plan is awesome. It's one of my favorites. There's quite a few brands out there now making this floor plan, and Alliance has done a pretty dang good job on it, with Paradigm being their top of the line fifth wheel RV that Alliance, the RV manufacturer, makes. And a lot of y'all probably know I just bought an Alliance RV, so I'm definitely a fan of Alliance if I am willing to spend my own money on that RV. If you haven't seen anything about that, you can go check my previous posted videos about that experience, and then you'll see a lot more coming in the future as I get a chance to actually use that thing and take it out. One of the first things I noticed is you have this new light fixture in here. Um, Looks nice with the LED lights here, these bubble kind of looking lights. And then some other things that are new as well is they went to a new Kurt coil suspension system. So when we get a chance to go outside, we'll see that coil suspension system. That's definitely going to be like a much more premium suspension system than what we've seen in the past. And then as we go through here, we'll kind of start towards the back and then work our way forward, because this living room is really the showstopper. You have this huge sectional sofa here that is just awesome for entertaining or being able to take a nap or anything like that. As we go through this video, obviously, I would really love to know your thoughts on what you think too. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, how you could see yourself using this RV, if this is something that you would possibly look at, or if, it's not going to be on your list of RVs you would buy and why. Let me know those thoughts down below in the comments. Alliance watches these videos, reads the comments as well, so they're always looking for, feedback on how they can better their products. 65-inch screen TV in here, that definitely makes a huge difference. After you've been in an RV with the 65-inch screen TV, the 50-inch screen TV start to really feel like incredibly small. So love that it has that. You have another sofa right here, and both sofas are going to have the ability to make into a bed. So this is going to pull out and make into basically like a full-size bed when you pull this all the way out, and it's a tri-fold sofa, so there's 3 sections to those cushions where you can sleep people. You have your wood framed windows, so this gives it a much more like clean residential look with the wood framing here. And then all of your windows are going to have a pull down day shade, so this is going to let light through. And then you also have a pull down blackout shade. All of these going to be MCD roller shades on those. You have storage up above here. This is definitely a fifth wheel RV that is designed for full timers, and Alliance RVs across the board all come with full timing warranties as well. So they're definitely packing in as much storage as possible. Right here you have storage, and this is kind of cool because it looks like it would be a drawer or a cabinet that you open like this, but you actually don't. So don't go ripping that cabinet off because it slides to the side there. Same with this one here. So that'll be the same on both sides. And then when you push them back, they are soft close on those mechanisms. So love that. You also have some more hidden storage right here. Once you take that sticker off, that's going to be nice and concealed. You have your fireplace here. That will be an electric heat source for you. You can see no heat vents in the floor as they're running the heat through that wall right there. So those are your heat ducting spots right there. Same storage on that side. LED light up over this area looks really nice. And then as we stay looking at the ceiling, you're going to have two ACs in this living room area, one right here and one right there. And then this is going to have 40,500 BTUs of total cooling power across the three ACs that are in this fifth wheel RV. If I do the math correctly, that seems like that is going to be 13,500 BTU ACs in here, and they're not ducted through this fifth wheel. So what that means is, and really the benefit to that is when you have ducting that the air has to run through, the ceiling cavities, I mean, undeniably the hottest part of the RV, and then you have air that is going through that cavity in the ducting that can be losing its coldness by the time it actually makes it out the vents. So this here just gives you the most direct airflow straight out of the AC. So you're getting direct cool air straight into these areas in the living room. The bedroom AC will be a little bit different because that one will be ducted into the bathroom. Huge windows all along this side as well. They call these atrium windows, basically Alliance giving you the biggest window possible in a way that makes sense. The only way they can make them bigger is if they went all the way down behind the sofa, which that wouldn't really make sense, but they give you these massive windows there. So you have a lot of natural light that's able to come in. Same thing you can see with like these windows here. Get a ton of natural light. No carpet in the slide outs, so you can see anywhere that there is a slide out, and slide outs being, this portion of the RV right here, that's a slide out. This here is a slide out, and then you have two more slide outs on this side. So five slide outs in total. These will all come in while you're going down the road, and we'll talk more about like what's accessible going down the road here in a moment. But here with the sofa setup, this three cushion sofa here is just like a standard three cushion sofa in any RV, just about without the armrests on the side. So it will pull out and make into a bed as well. That'll be nearly a king size bed, just not quite as long as a king size bed when you pull that out to make it into a bed. And then you're going to have recliner seats here. Now, with these, is it one or two? Yeah, you have two recliners there. Had to find the handle. So they have these pull handles on them. You have this seat right here directly across from the TV. Um, I will say the sofa here. First of all, um, let me show you this real quick. If I flip the camera, like if I sit all the way back and I'm sitting in a like almost perfect posture, the base of this sofa definitely gives me like good, support all the way back to the knees. But the second I just want to lean over just a little bit, it's like it feels like this, you know, base or seating portion of the sofa just isn't long enough for me and what I prefer, which is okay. I mean, we're out camping and we're in a camper. And that brings me to another point. Furniture in RVs is very easy to replace. I mean, there's no rule saying you can't put like residential furniture in an RV. You can put whatever furniture in here that you want. So if this just doesn't get the job done for you, that is always an option as well. Okay, there we go. It seemed like the lens was a little foggy from the rain. But nonetheless, like the furniture, it's decent. It's not the most comfortable furniture ever. It's a little bit more on the firm side, which I don't mind. It's just like not feeling like the base is big enough, and it kind of feels like it's a sofa that wants you to sit straight up and down at times. But again, it's not like terrible or anything. You have the pull strap there that will recline, and then this will lay back like so. So you can see that there. You will get a nice comfy spot. I'm sure that there, and I mean, let's just go ahead and test it. I'm sure this is going to be way more comfortable. Oh yeah. See, now when you do this, this is sweet. This is great. And have no problems here with, how comfortable this feels when you're in the recliner position. So just keep it reclined. That's what I would do. Let this sit back, go back into place. And then that's pretty much everything in this area. So let's go back towards the kitchen. Going into the kitchen, it is going to have solid surface countertops in here. So there's going to be like a ceramic style material there. And when you come around this way, and that's going to be in contrast to like a wrapped pressed wood or like thermofoil style countertop. That's definitely not as nice as these solid surface countertops. Storage space all down through here. This is a great kitchen layout for somebody that wants a lot of kitchen storage as well. There's so many practical things to this floor plan layout that really make sense. So you have 3 drawers here. Third drawer on the bottom going to be a little bit bigger than the other two. Ooh, you can see your heat ducting in there, and that's nice to see. They're actually doing that almost like a duct tape style material there over the heat duct. So it's not just like that foil material, it's a little bit more reinforced to give it more strength. I don't know that they were doing that before. That's something that I might have just discovered that's new. In here, they're doing 1/2 inch birch wood for the drawer construction. No dovetail joints, but it is that solid birch wood. Really love the symmetry here on the kitchen setup. So you can see how it's all symmetrical, just looks nice. And then you have all these Luso appliances. So that's going to be a really large oven, 4-burner stove. Going to be able to cook just about anything that you could want in there. And then you have outlets up underneath the cabinets. Lights under there as well. And then a residential refrigerator that is just a standard, not refrigerator. Gosh, the amount of times I've called a microwave a refrigerator on here is just insane. I don't know why I do that. It is the weirdest thing that trips me up so often, but it's just going to be a standard microwave. See that storage here. Turn around to the island. Oh, also want to show these reinforced drawers because this is something a lot of brands don't do. When you press on here, it feels like solid and sturdy. There's no sag to it. It's not like springy or bouncy. And that is because they do this reinforced portion underneath here that gives it more strength that I don't know that I've seen hardly any other brands doing. So that is something that certainly makes a big difference. You have an off-centered sink here. This is going to give you more countertop space along to the side. You have your drain off to the side on the sink, and the sink here is going to have that faucet that will be able to retract like so. Individual shut-off valves on all your water lines. So you can see there, those down underneath here, they are plastic connections on those shut-off valves and on like your water connections there. And you can see all the plumbing. And then you'll have 3 more drawers over here, the largest of the 3 being this bottom drawer. And these 2 will be the same size with your sink cover in there. As we come back around this way, you'll have your coffee bar area here, more storage all throughout here. And then you have your big Furrion 12-volt residential size refrigerator. Love the stainless steel accent in the back of that. Think that looks really nice. And close that up. And then your freezer portion, you have 2 different freezer areas. Does have an ice maker here in the freezer. And you have this tray here that will slide back in the freezer portion and then more big storage underneath there. To the right of that, we have our pantry. Love that the pantry opens this way. There's a lot of brands I've seen that do the pantry door opening the opposite way and it can swing into the refrigerator. Motion activated lights when you open the pantry. Does have a plug in there, so if you wanted to have something plugged in this space, you are able to do so. Then you can see all the snacks that are in here. Ooh, marshmallows. Y'all think these are old? Oh, I kind of want one. I don't think I'm willing to risk how old those are, though. That sounds like a nice little snack right now. Maybe we should try the Fruit Loops. Man, the way my mind really like got focused in on that food. I've eaten very little today. I just had one sandwich and I've made it last all day. So food's looking real good. Um, Up here, have storage space there. You have all of your controls here for your slide outs, your awnings. You're also going to have manual switches just like these on the outside of the fifth wheel. So that is awesome. On the sides where there's awnings and slide outs, you'll have on that same side inside the storage area the controls for that. And then on the other side of the fifth wheel, on the driver's side, you'll have switches for those slide outs. So that's a really nice feature that Alliance does as well. Prep to add a backup camera, and it does actually have like a power switch for the camera as well, so you can control the power to that independently. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't run off of the lights. Some camera systems, you have to be like hooked up to the truck and running because they are connected to the same circuit as the lights that go up along the top of the RV, which only come on when you are hooked up to the truck. So that is a nice thing where it has its own independent wiring for that backup camera. So you can use it as a security camera or different things like that as well. Storage space through here, and then last couple little things. Have some storage there and storage here. And then you have your wiring back behind there. See storage space here underneath the steps. I'm using it to store my shoes and other things underneath there. And then we have Liquefied. This is a black tank treatment for your RV. You can find this on Amazon. I will be using this in my RV as well. Obviously, it prevents odor from your black tanks. It helps break down the waste really well and makes dumping your RV a whole heck of a lot easier. Definitely want to be using a tank treatment, and there's not a better one out there than Liquefied, so you can find that on Amazon. Grab handle right here as you're going up the steps. And then as we go in this way, love this bathroom setup. You have plenty of floor space in here, a good amount of countertop space as well for this not being like a terribly large bathroom. You have a nice big vanity and medicine cabinet, bigger vent fan up above here. You have a speaker in here so you can do your shower karaoke. And then you have your countertops all along here. I don't know why what am I doing? Did I really need to tell y'all that those are countertops? Like, I'm so sorry. My mind is just running amok right now after all the RVs I filmed today. You have a stainless steel sink here. You can see how my hand fits in that space. Pretty good size sink. And you can see the water lines and plumbing underneath there and all the storage space. 2 drawers that pull out here. And then as we go this way, you have some huge storage all along there. You could fit enough towels for a month in all those drawers. So that's awesome. You have a really nice actual solid toilet seat. It's not plastic, so it's likely like a wooden toilet seat there. Porcelain foot flush toilet. And then I love the showers in the Alliance Paradigms because they have a step down into the shower. One thing to note about this too is if you plug the drain that's underneath there, you're also going to get almost like a foot deep tub if you need to like soak a child in here or something along those lines. Even if you wanted to like wash clothes in there, you could do that, as it's going to give you a little bit of a shallow tub. You have a height adjustable shower head that it'll come with standard. So you can see how that can get up nice and high there for you. And then you have this, it's not really like, it's kind of like a skylight, but it's, frosted. So it's not really like a skylight. And so with all that, I'm 6'1" without my shoes on, and look at that, y'all. I'm not even close. I can almost stretch my hand all the way up. I mean, you could probably be about 7 feet tall and fit in this shower. So this is, for a shower in an upper deck of a fifth wheel RV, to have this much ceiling height is just absolutely insane. So very cool. I love that. Turn the camera back around, and no LED light in here, but they are doing the molded fiberglass all the way up to the edge of the ceiling there. So that's going to give it nice protection with that. And then there is AC ducted into here and a furnace running into there. You have these motorhome style doors that we see in Class A motorhomes a lot for the mechanism there to close that door. You can see it's on a rail system. Shortest point in this fifth wheel RV is going to be when you step into the bedroom or bathroom with that bar right there. And again, with me being 6'1", you can see standing straight up, it's probably about 6'3" to right here. So that will be the shortest point on this fifth wheel RV. And if you're over 6'3", you're going to just have to duck to get underneath there. Ceiling height and the rest is probably going to be about at least 6'5", 6'6". King size bed in the bedroom. Nice looking pillows that it comes with. Love the headboard. That headboard design looks really nice. You also have a little shelf here. You can put your phone up on there. You have 2 individual reading lights. They also have a blue light function, so if you want that. And you're going to have outlets, USB ports, and USB Type-C charging ports on the side here. Outlet on the side of the bed there as well, so tons of outlets. As we turn around this way, you have your AC here in the bedroom that is going to be ducted into the bathroom. You have your TV in here, a 32-inch screen TV. It is a Roku TV, and it is a Philips brand. Nice wood framing on the sides of it, just gives it that finished off look. And then you have hidden storage underneath here. The lights in the ceiling are going to be attached to a dimmer switch. So this is going to be consistent with a few of the different lights in this fifth wheel. And then open this up. You have 6 drawers here, shoe storage down underneath, and you have a little hidden storage underneath this bench seating right there with a really cool, nice bench to put your shoes and socks on in the morning, stuff like that. Pretty much a walk-in closet almost, and on both sides of the closet, you'll have spot for a washer here. If you take that shelf out, spot for a dryer here. So it is designed to hold a washer and a dryer. And then you'll have shelves here as well with your clothing rod that is reinforced in the middle so it doesn't sag, and plenty of room to hang a ton of clothes. And again, this is pretty much designed to be full timed in, so could fit a lot of storage in there, or a lot of clothing. Storage underneath the bed. You have the base of the bed nice and thick there, and then it has the cornered off corners so you don't jam your knees into those. Let's see the mattress. A little bit more premium mattress. You can see it's not like a standard RV mattress. And it's a little on the soft side, I would say, but it might get the job done for quite a few people. Just throwing a foam topper on there might work for you as well. And some people, they might still find they need to upgrade the mattress, but potentially not. And then that is pretty much everything on the inside. Would love to know your thoughts on what you think. And I don't have a price on this yet because I don't have pricing displayed here at the RV show yet. But my recollection is these paradigms typically sell for, like, brand new. They're somewhere right around like 120, like 120,000 is what I'm remembering off the top of my head. Now let's see what we're working with outside. It's not looking good, y'all. Not looking promising out there. Can still hear the rain. We're gonna have to probably just go tough it out. So let me slip my shoes on, and we're gonna go through the outside as quick as we can without missing stuff. Plus it's dark outside, so there's only so much that we can even see to begin with. I'm also not loving this because I don't want to, bring a bunch of water into these RVs. So let's slip the shoes on. I got new shoes today, so that was fun. Got these On Cloud. I don't know what model On Clouds these are, but nonetheless, my shoes that I brought here were really worn down, and figured, you know what, I can treat myself to a pair of new shoes. So been pretty happy with these so far on day one of wearing them. If I could just get them on. Oh my gosh. Ah. Okay, here we go. Let's go outside into the rain. Okay, we're gonna do a speed run on the outside. Warranted for full-time RVing. You have a spray port here. That's gonna be one of many spray ports. Love that. You have new Cooper H-rated tires on here, so love that they went to that. Again, we talked about the upgrade suspension system. Look at how beefy this whole frame area is down underneath here. I don't know if you can really see it, but gosh dang it, I should have brought lighting. It's really beefy. It's like, gosh, like that thick underneath there. So that is really nice as well. Slide toppers on top of all the slide outs. We come around this way, try not to step in any super large puddles. Prep to add a backup camera, ladder to get up onto the roof. There is going to be solar already up on the roof. It does have brake and reverse lights with a 3,000-pound towing hitch, 300-pound hitch weight on that. 3 slide outs on this side. Again, slide toppers on top of all of those slide outs. And then as we go this way, I'm not going to climb up the ladder because it is pretty dangerous to do that when it's wet like this, especially holding a camera. 12-gallon gas and electric water heater, so you have both the gas and electric heating components to that water heater, and it's a 12-gallon tank. Looks like all of your dump valves come out to this one area right here, so that's pretty nice and convenient. Again, talked about the skirting here that is finished off underneath, so it kind of blocks that drop frame that looks really nice. And then over here, love this. You don't have to duck under anything to get to these water connections. And as you can see, we got a water droplet on the lens. Do our best to try to prevent that. But you have your water connections here. Here's your slide out controls that I was talking about. And then you have your electric tank valve openers for your gray and black tanks. Nautilus water management system here. So this is going to be where all your water connections are. Another outdoor shower here or spray port. And then you have aluminum framing through here in a massive storage space. Plus this door opens up to get to all of your plumbing and ducting. Let me open this up real quick for y'all. Do we have enough lighting in here to see it? There we go. So you can see all of your plumbing and heat ducting. It looks like not all the heat ducting has that, kind of reinforced characteristic to it like we saw inside. Slam latch on that door, love that. Cable driven slide here on the bedroom slide. The rest of the slides are going to be through frame rack and pinion style slide outs. Auto leveling controls right there. And that just about wraps up this Alliance Paradigm 375 RD. Like I said, they don't have prices on these campers yet here at the show. They will tomorrow, so I just don't have it yet for what the show price is going to be. But Blue Compass RV has Florida RV show pricing at all of their stores across the entire United States. So if you're looking for an RV, now's a great time. There's a link down below in the bio, or not the bio, in the description and comments of this video to help you find your next RV. That's all I got for y'all. If you want to see a behind the scenes of everything that I do and what goes into, you know, filming RVs at a show like this, I think it'd be really interesting for you guys. I don't even know if you understand how much work goes into this and what it really looks like. Plus how much fun we get to have too. So, or at least I have. I can't speak for other people that do this as well. But I think it'd be an interesting experience for you. Plus I have some little nuggets in there for things that have really helped me succeed in this and really just principles that help me succeed in life in general. So you should go check it out on Firmly Unbound on my YouTube channel there. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time, live firmly unbound.